Hello everyone, welcome to Rome, Italy. Rome is home to one of the oldest and most powerful civilizations in the world. The Romans ruled from the time of 756 BC to about 476 AD. During this time, art, history, and architecture flourished. Even to this day, structures such as the Colosseum have survived. This laid the foundation for Rome to be one of the most influential cities in architecture. The Romans invented concrete and aqueducts. They created ways to successfully build the Colosseum, the Pantheon, amphitheaters, Roman baths, arches, domes, circuses, and government buildings. Although Rome is very rich in history and the architecture has stood the test of time, there is some modern architecture here that continues to push the boundaries of process and design. It may not have been conventional, but it is now very progressive. Our first site we will be visiting is the Parco della Musica by Renzo Piano, located near the River Tiber in the northern part of the city and is close to the Maxi Museum, which we will also visit. It was built in 2002 and Piano designed it on the site of the 1960 Olympics. The three music box-like structure, which resembles beetles around a central plaza and an open-air theater. The music boxes are named Sala Santa Cecilia, Sala Sinopoli, and Sala Petrassi. The exterior is made of pre-rusted lead for the shells, and the travertine is in the tiers, foyer, and entrances with handmade red brick on the vertical surfaces. The interior is entirely constructed of red wood, making it a world-renowned and unique performance space that comes alive with vibrant music. Another site we will visit is the Macro Museum, located in the northeast part of the city. This art museum was designed by the Studio Odile Deck and was opened to the public in the 1990s and was expanded in the early 2000s. It is also a very modern structure that has incorporated many design principles. For example, color and light are used along with views and specifically planned walkways that dictate an experience one might have. Light plays a huge part of this museum as it guides you through the space, but it is also ever-changing as the day goes on. The colors black and red complement each other as the light reflects throughout the space. The Macro Museum not only houses modern art, it also has workshops for children, film screenings, and conferences, as well as being a work of art architecturally. The views inside and out of the museum creates a one-of-a-kind spatial experience that is memorable. The next site is the Maxi Museum, which has rivaled the Macro because they were both designed by female architects. It is located near the River Tiber in the north as well. The Maxi was designed by Zaha Hadid and took 10 years to construct until it was finally opened in May 2010. This extroverted structure stands out as one of the most modern structures of Rome, bringing it into the future. It stands out with its form and is set on a spacious site which allows us to view it in its entirety. This form has many flexible pieces and the flowing nature of it extends from the exterior into the interior. Basically, this building has flowing and flexible lines or curves that are intersecting each other and separating again to create these exterior and interior spaces. It is the definition of modern because it also encompasses the minimalistic idea of architecture. This museum is mainly constructed of concrete, which dominates the form with black and white as accent colors throughout. Steel, glass, and fiberglass are other materials used in this project. All three of these sites are unique in their form and experiential journeys. They are the epitome of the definition of modern architecture in Rome. The fact that these precedents are standing shows that Rome still has room to showcase new and more modern architecture. The contemporary nature of these sites also shows the evolution of the city and the practice of architecture. Out of the three sites, the Parco della Musica is the only one that may have had a connection to ancient Rome. Its connection would be the outdoor amphitheater that resembles the Colosseum. For the other two, they are great examples of Starchitect projects that have proved successful in this wonderful ancient city of Rome.